Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Monday the 15th of January, just in case you don't know what day of the week it is. And as always guys, we're going to look back at Friday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's get started. So Friday's trades, guys, were first of all this euro dollar against the Canadian dollar, and we were looking to sell this. I didn't actually have a trade on Friday. But let's take a look at some of the possibilities with these pairs. So Euro Canadian dollar was in this downtrend. Excuse my big head in the way in the bottom corner. And then we was in this range. Okay, we've been ranging between here and here. All right. And also, guys, at the top of that range, if we zoom in a little bit, we had I wouldn't say this is a super bearish candle, but this wick here really rejected these last highs. Okay, so if we got the necessary breakdown in structure, I was saying we could come down to the bottom of the range. Makes sense. Okay, and if we drop down to the H4, we got exactly that. Yeah, so if you look at this channel, this trend line, guys, that was just the market was obeying literally every time. Yeah, it was just obeying this channel. But then on Friday, it broke that bad boy. Yeah, and it broke H4 structure. And it retraced to a really nice level. Why I didn't have a trade is because when it retraced to a really nice level, I just wasn't trading, guys. It's Friday night out here, and I'm just not trading at that point. So, yeah, no trade. But look at this setup. Yeah, look at that H4 candle at our area of resistance, and we've had a breakdown in H4 structure. So guys, when you wake up Monday, I'm going to try and get in on this. I'll be selling this, sell here, put my stop here, and look to take price back down to here, if not back down to here. All right, guys, so there was a setup, just too late in the day for me. But yeah, Euro Canadian dollar, we were looking for sells. Same with euro pound, guys. Yeah, I just wasn't trading at this point. If we look at euro pound and why we were trying to sell this as well, and we're still trying to sell this, it's the weekly chart. Yeah, I must always point out the weekly chart with euro pound because I bloody like it. Yeah, and it's clearly in a downtrend. Okay, we've got lower highs, lower lows. That is the definition of a downtrend, and you don't need to be Warren Buffett. All right, and look at this nice big bearish wick. It'll also be a trade idea for today. Look at that bearish wick as well. If we drop down to the day chart as well, it was about this grey zone that was important, guys, because price was in an uptrend, and then it tried to push out of this grey zone, but it broke down. It's broke down. It's now used this grey zone as resistance, and you can see it's bounced off that level. Okay. On Friday, it was because of this candle, guys, a nice bearish candle. We were looking to take it back down to here, if not all the way back down to here. And again, guys, we had a setup. If we look at this on the H1, sorry, guys, I've drawn these lines in for this morning's analysis as well. So we don't really get a trade, guys. None of this in here is tradable. We're sort of caught between these two places. But once price comes all the way back up to here, and then we get this nice bearish candle, that is a beautiful candle to enter on for some reasons, and for some reasons it's not. Let me explain. So price has retraced. We're getting such good value up here. The aggressive trader could have just entered here and not waited for a bearish reaction. Just enter, put your stop above here. Yeah, that's what the aggressive trader can do. All right. But if you waited for this big bearish candle, time you get down to here, you're just selling into support. And there's no real value there. Yeah, because you can see, look, price just bounced straight off that level. So it was tricky to trade. Unless you got in aggressively, then you would have made some nice profit. But if you waited for the bearish reaction and started selling here, it was a less desirable trade. So this was an example of when aggressive trading would have been better in this situation. All right. So again, yeah, I didn't have a trade, and if I was to trade, I wouldn't have sold that big bearish candle because there's no value here. As it turns out, it's come up and carried on. All right. But yeah, will be a trade idea for today as well, guys. All right, so those were the two trades from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy my analysis and you enjoy receiving my trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. If you could subscribe to the channel right now, guys, also smash the notification button. And if you could also smash the like button, guys, it really helps support the channel and we would love to have you. Before we get started, guys, and look at today's trades, let me just mention a few things that we do. So if you haven't joined our trading community, then please do so. We have a free Discord channel, so come join it. We've also got the VIP Discord channel. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. And also, guys, you get access to the Trading Academy, which is just full of tutorials and will help your trading. All right, so check that out, guys. Also, if you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And also, guys, if you would like to become a Simply Forex YouTube member, you can become supporter or gold member, and you get perks such as priorities in the live streams for questions. You get tutorials each week, and there's other cool perks in there as well, guys. So come join, become a member, show your support. And also, guys, what we're doing now, just, me and the editor, we want to get to know the viewers, our viewers, you guys, a bit more. So we're going to do question of the day. All right. So question of the day is, what is your favorite quote? Yeah, it could be related to trading or it could be a quote about life. But what's your favorite quote? Please put it below this video. Yeah, we'd love to use them. We can use them as motivation. All right. So please do that, guys. Also, don't forget live stream today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. Come join us for that. Get all of your questions ready. Right. Trades for Monday, the 15th of January. Before I give you my trade ideas, look, I just want to look at these yen pairs, right? Because they're interesting. And this is why on these yen pairs, I was explaining why I wanted to wait for the weekly candle. So if you pick any of them, pretty much. So if you look at Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, yeah, at this point, yeah, when we got this green candle here that broke these highs in here, we were like, woohoo, let's buy it. Yeah, we are in an uptrend. Tom, this is a wonderful buying opportunity. Okay. But yeah, if you look at this weekly chart, because of these bearish candles, yeah, if you look at this weekly chart now, yeah, you will see that, it's looking less desirable to buy this pair. Is this a last low here that broke? Yeah, and then we've come down. And then on the weekly, this level has held. On the day chart, it looked like it didn't hold. It was a break of structure. But on the weekly, nothing's changed. This is potentially a selling opportunity. You look at any yen pair. Let's look at Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Again, day chart. We're all like, right, it's breaking these highs. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. Woohoo, let's start buying. We're off to the races. Okay. And then you just get bearish. And that makes the weekly candle look like that. And you just wouldn't buy that now, would you? Yeah, you've got a weekly candle at the top, at resistance. This is suggesting it has room to the downside, a bit of a retrace, and is this in a downtrend? Yeah. And, it just goes to show how sometimes, like on the day chart, we get a structure break, but on the higher time frame, it isn't. It just becomes a wick rejection. You could compare that with H1 and H4 or H4 and daily. So you must be aware of that, guys. And that's why we do a top-down approach and look at all the different time frames. So there you go. I thought that was interesting. That's the sort of thing I talk to my friends to down the pub and they glaze over. Right, guys, trades. The first trade for today, you've probably guessed it, euro pound. Yeah, I haven't stopped prattling on about this pair for about a week. And we're trying to sell euro pound. This is the first trade idea. Okay. Why are we trying to sell it? Well, we are in a downtrend. Yeah, lower lows, lower highs. And just look at these candles. Yeah, nicely bearish, super bearish, bearish. And this has broken the lows of this last candle. And again, it just tells me we can take price back down to these weekly lows. If we drop down to the day chart now, this candle was just about closed back into these lows. All right, that is worth pointing out. But, you know, we're still looking to sell it. Yeah, we broke this grey zone and then it's used that grey zone as resistance and then it's come down. And then we've just got bearish candle, and we've got room to move into. If we drop down to the H4, well, actually, let's drop down to the H1. This is it's a bit clearer on the H1. So as you can see, guys, we've got this is that last daily low here, which hasn't quite broke, believe it or not. All right, so if I zoom in, a couple of ways we can trade this. So first of all, yeah, we can get a break of this level. We get a break, we get a nice retest into here, and then we start selling. All right, so that's the first way of trading this. Maybe it uses this as support and then it bounces back up into this level. And I really like this level because you've got this trend line coming down, this channel, and you've got horizontal, you know, resistance in here as well. Get a bearish reaction in here, and then we can start selling from there as well, guys. All right, so euro pound, we're looking to sell. We're also looking to still a bit of deja vu. I hear you cry. We're still looking to sell euro Canadian dollar, and this is almost because of the H4. Yeah, because if we look at the day chart, and this is quite unusual. I don't, you know, it would normally be a day trend that influences me, and the daily candles, because trend is still good with euro Canadian dollar, right? We are in a downtrend. Excuse my big head in the way again. And now we're in a range. So we're in a downtrend stroke range. All right. And we're at the top of the range. And the idea is to come down to the bottom of the range. You're probably thinking, Tom, look at this bloody candle and look at the wick on it. And I would agree with you. Yeah. Normally, I wouldn't trade this. But it's the H4, guys. This H4 is just beautiful, for the want of a better word. It is as beautiful as Mo Salah playing football. Yeah, because we've had this channel, right? So we broke out of there. We like that tick. And then, yeah, we also had a H4 structure break. Yeah, we're getting lower lows, potentially lower highs here. Yeah, tick like this. I just love this H4 chart. And, you know, we've had a nice bearish reaction at this area of support that we pinpointed. You know, so yeah, it's almost H4 is overriding daily, which I never thought I would say, but in this situation, I'm going to keep a keen eye on this, and I may well trade it. Not only that, if we look at the H1 as well, guys, you know, if we count this as the, you know, last swing low, we're not making higher highs, and then price has broken down, breaking these lows with a nice bearish candle. So, you know, it's almost a case of wake up Monday morning, get into this trade. You know, by the time I wake up, it could be down here. So we'll see. But yeah, euro Canadian dollar, for all those reasons, I like selling it. And my last trade idea for today, guys, is pound New Zealand dollar. And guys, if you're enjoying my trade ideas, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now, and also smash the like button, guys. We'd love to have you. And also, guys, worth pointing out, we've got two. If you're a trader looking for capital and to gain investment into your trading, then we've got two great companies on board with us. We've got Darwin X, who are currently offering you 40% off any of their products. Okay, so Darwin X Zero in particular. So check that out. It's in the video description. And we've also partnered up with My Flash Funding, a prop firm company, and they're offering 22.5% off any prop firm challenge at the moment if you use code SIMPLY. All right, so all the information for all of that is in the video description. Pound New Zealand, my last trade idea. And you're probably thinking, Tom, which way is this going? This is going to be a buy trade. Yeah, if we look at the weekly chart, okay, I still think we have a little bit more room up to this level, up to this move. You can see a level through here. Yeah, up to this moving average 20. I think there's a bit more to the upside with Pound New Zealand dollar. And that's supported by the idea that, you know, this was an area of resistance, and we was looking for potential sells at this point, right? And then it kind of broke this level. And then what I really like is the fact that it's used this level as now support. You can see it's pinged off that level, which suggests to me it's going to come higher. All right. So that's why I like this trade. If we go down to the H4, yeah, you can see that we didn't quite get a H4 structure break. This low literally just held on because of that wick, closed back in. And we got a nice bullish H4 reaction. But I still need certain things to happen. And those certain things are on the H1. Yeah, because right now, yeah, on the H1, this is a good sell trade. Yeah, it is. But, yeah, if this level through here breaks, I'm interested. Yeah, so if we, you know, maybe price comes down, tests it again, and then we get a break. Now, if we get a break of this level and therefore a change in H1 structure to the upside, retrace, then we'll take price higher. All right, guys. So, yeah, those are my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So, news for Monday, the 15th of January. As you can see, America is on holiday. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So, yeah, for the New York Open, guys, you know, it might be a little bit light in terms of volume. And then after that, guys, there's no real news for Monday that we're looking at, you know, so you are free to trade, guys. All right. You know, I might keep an eye on EuroGroup meetings if something comes out of that. But other than that, guys, no news whatsoever. So you are free as a bird. Guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream later today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. Come join us. Get all of your questions ready. We'd love to have you. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. All right, have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.